What's good, YouTube? This is going to be a quick hitter. Lance Stephenson has agreed to a 1 year, $4.3 million deal, I believe. He just could have got that, well, 4.5, but he could have got that with the Indiana Pacers. Instead, they allowed Lance Stephenson to become a free agent and allow him to go anywhere he wanted to. At the end of the day, Lance has been a journeyman. He went here, went there. He went back home to Indiana, didn't really accomplish anything. He played well. He's not scared of LeBron. Now he's going to be teammates with LeBron. It's going to be silly. It's going to be goofy if he even gets on the court. If he does, he can be another ball handler. He's a guy that can create shots for others or himself. He does the dirty work, gets the rebounds, makes the extra pass. Sometimes he's a ball hog. Comes with theatrics and all his bull. He's silly. He's goofy. He's a solid defender. Not going to really give you knockdown three-point shooting, but he's going to bring hustle, effort, and energy, and the crowd going to love him. Anywhere he goes, he just knows how to get everybody excited, even if it means doing something stupid and silly. But it's kind of funny that they will get LeBron with Lance Stephenson after all this they've been going through, going game 7, going game 6, blowing in his hair. Now he's playing with LeBron in LA. Lance already knows what to do because at the end of the day, he went to the Clippers and it didn't really work. He's a guy that's not going to get that many minutes, like I said. If he does, he's going to be the 7th or the 8th man. It's hard to really tell at this point because we don't really know how the Lakers roster going to be. They still got Josh Hart. They still got Ball. They still got Kyle and Brandon Ingram and LeBron going to handle the ball a lot. He doesn't really fit with this team right now. Depending on if they trade some players or make some more moves, which we expect them to do. If that's the case, it could make more sense right now. He's a veteran that can come in and contribute. He's a guy that can still play at the NBA level. $4 million is not really anything, especially in today's game. And he's a guy that's going to come in there and do what he has to do. He's not going to be a huge difference maker or game changer, but he's a guy that he's a solid player, and you want to have your roster full of NBA players. I'm surprised that the Indiana Pacers actually waived him because he did give them solid games in the playoffs and in the regular season. And the last 2 playoff appearances, even last year, if you look at what happened with Paul George being in Indiana, he had some big moments and some big games. And like I said, the crowd was behind him and they loved him. Lance is a character. He's silly. He's goofy, but he also can play at this level. He also can score at this level. He's a solid passer at this level. And even though he's going to come with a show every once in a while, the dude can still play. I can see him getting about 15 minutes at the max. You don't want to overdose on having too much Lance. And too much Lance can be cancer for you at the same time. And sometimes too much Lance can win you a quarter or win you a game. And that helps too. But with a team with LeBron and a couple more ball handlers, he's not really going to have that impact that he had in Indiana. And that's what we're going to always remember Lance's career. He's not going to be a Hall of Famer. He's not going to be an all-star. He's not going to be a superstar. But we're going to always remember Lance Stephenson for Indy. They got the best out of him. They utilized him right, and they knew how to get him effective. And he was actually an efficient scorer somewhat his first tenure in Indiana. So this is something that he's trying. We'll see if he can make it through the whole season. Let's see if he can stay on the roster. Let's see if he doesn't get waived. But at the end of the day, he is an NBA player and he can play. And we're going to see how he fits in with this roster as they continue to make trades, listen to offers, and try to move around some pieces. I like how they're still signing the underrated players, the little glue players, while they're still trying to get that other max guy to come. So we'll definitely see what Pelinka do. And I like this pickup to a certain extent. I just got to see the rest of the roster before the season start, and maybe it make more sense then. But at the same time, you want to get these free agents now committed, so you know where all the money's going, knowing how much you got left, and knowing that you have these pieces already. If you can get that other max guy to come, and if that happens, you have solid players undrafted, and you still can try some more out in summer league. And at the same time, you have some young players still that assets, and you have some picks for trading some players away. So we'll see what happens. At the end of the day, I think this is a solid pickup. Not really negative, not really positive. This is a solid pickup in general for the Los Angeles Lakers. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Check out my website, analysisPlayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Check out my Facebook, analysisPlayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Like on Facebook to show support. and Lance can make him dance, and he's gone. Stan Stevenson.